Welcome back, Stream Nation. This is our. We wanted to talk about our experience at VidCon, and it was pretty awesome. We tried to shoot this a little earlier at a mall here in Sacramento, and we got hated on by the Otis. Otis, aka the security guard, whose name was probably not Otis, had to hate on us, I guess, per his job, and we got somewhat removed from the our previous shooting location. So this is how we felt about and what we experienced at our first VidCon. 7th annual in Anaheim, 2016.
And I didn't catch all that earlier. So yeah, experience-wise. So we got there to VidCon just to give. This is also obviously to give you guys, especially you guys that are smaller channels like ours, just a kind of an idea what you'll see when you get there. There were a bunch of, with a grain of salt, take what we're saying, because we went there on the second day, which was Friday. They say that it's Wednesday, it starts at Wednesday night and then Thursday.
But our experience is that apparently, like everything, a whole lot of the really important events, talks, and
that we wanted
people
to see, that we particularly wanted to see.
Yeah, a lot of things that we intended to do this for. A lot of the reasons that we meant to go to VidCon were things that we missed, unfortunately, and they happened on Thursday. However, we got there Friday. Friday was the best and biggest and longest and loudest party I've ever attended. It was amazing and almost worth the price of our creator badges we had for better access. It was exclusive to an extent, and we got to go, and I had a ball, the time of my life, and anyone who ever gets the opportunity to experience something like that has to try to be a part of that sort of experience. It was amazing.
So what was the experience?
I'm talking about the party. There was just a huge party. There were creators. We networked. We talked to other YouTubers. I met a bunch of really cool, interesting people, and it was
Wait, shouts out to
Purple Jade. What's happening? Rouge.
Blackamus HD.
Absolutely.
Rouge. And
I don't remember the girls. I don't remember their.
And the hurling guy.
Hurling dude, yeah, what's up, man? Bro, I wanted to come and play. I wanted to get in the game, bro. I wanted to come. I wasn't able to get out in time, bro. I'm sorry I missed you. It was nice to meet you, man. That was good. That was a good experience, bro. I wish I had been there. I wish I could have played with you guys. I really wanted to. I did.
So if you have a small channel or a medium channel or whatever, or a big channel, doesn't matter. It's a good place to go to network with fellow creators. And the way they had it set up this year was it was on the second floor, and the creator spaces were all on the second floor, where they had a bunch of talks and
the panels,
where they did little themed panels where they did questions or how to grow your channel, blase, those type of deals.
Also, I saw Hannah Hart in person. I didn't even know she was a YouTuber. I saw her on TV a couple of times at midnight and stuff, but I saw her. She was there. She was one of the keynote speakers on Saturday. And that was just awesome to see her. I never expected to be in the same space as her and some of the other people that were there. And that was cool. And it was awesome to meet you. I hope you see the show, whatever. That was tight. I just liked it. It was another thing that I was happy about having experienced at VidCon. It was a great experience for a number of reasons. That was one of the very cool things that happened for me.
So for one thing that I want to point out for actually a couple other YouTube creators like us, content creators, that it was, again, this was the first time we've been there, and I noticed that a couple of people, they mentioned it too. If you're a creator, there's going to be a ton of like 12 to 15-year-old girls.
Teeny
there.
boppers. Teeny bop. Yeah.
Be prepared for that.
Whoa. There's a
ton of those. So
yeah.
Don't be surprised when you walk in there. It's going to be like, looks like a fucking.
But they can't come upstairs for the most part. Yeah, I didn't even know they were there. Friday, I had the time of my life, but I didn't even know the teeny boppers were there. I didn't care. Like it didn't matter. We were on the second floor. It was awesome. The free drinks and giant and loud, booming party. That's all that I experienced on Friday. I assumed that Saturday was going to be the same thing. I was mistaken, but at least I was there for Friday, and it was one of the greatest things I've ever experienced. Thank you all.
Okay, so that's pretty much what was going on. When he's referring to that little party, there was actually a creator party this second day, and so that was our overall experience. We're gonna put up some video to show you guys a couple of what we were talking about, a couple of little things here and there, and we're also we a little bit about the floor, the arrangement that it was set up. It was set up. The first floor was like a huge space where there's but it was pretty much set up for community. The community are like YouTube fans. So the first floor was set up for them. Everybody who had
creator badges,
creator badges, and actually
industry,
could go in there. Yeah. But the majority, like I said, on the first floor was gonna be the teeny boppers, the 15-year-olds and stuff like maybe that stuff. 15. And there was a lot of them on the first floor. There's a lot of interesting stuff there. They had the virtual reality headsets there.
The Netflix thing, yeah, there was a whole lot. There was the Warthog from Halo was downstairs. There were a lot of things
I didn't see
on the first floor. Yeah, no, we didn't really.
There was an Instagram booth there.
Yeah,
there was a ton of stuff there.
We didn't deal with the first floor a whole lot because we were all excited about having the creator badges and access to the second floor. There was an amazing party going on, so we went straight there. We didn't really deal with the first floor at all until Saturday. Saturday, we saw what was going on. It looked like pretty much what was happening on Friday. Luckily, we didn't waste any time down there because I'm going to keep talking about how amazing Friday was. But I feel like we experienced Saturday what was probably happening downstairs on Friday. That looked similar. Friday, the downstairs looked pretty much the same. There were a few less people than there were on Saturday. But there wasn't a whole lot going on down there. So if you at all have the means, you get a creator badge, you get yourself some lightweight VIP like we did, and you participate, dude. And it was awesome, bro. I had a great time. I had a whole lot of fun, dude. I had a lot of fun. I was really I was dancing with weird people, loving life. It was great. I had a good time.
Some guy dressed like Mario. I don't know. We didn't.
Mario was cool people. No, I still don't know who he is, but Mario was a cool ass dude. I didn't network the way that I should have, but we met. He was a nice guy. Took a picture, whatever. Maybe we'll put that up. But that is one of thousands of people that were there, and it was a great time. It was a great time. I had a whole lot more fun Friday than I did Saturday. Sadly, Saturday compared to Friday was a downer. But
there was no party.
But yeah.
So
this is what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I upset my brother a lot because I thought that there was going to be another party on Saturday the same way that there was on Friday. Once I saw that there wasn't, I got kind of down in spirits. So I may have ruined a bit of... I definitely ruined his VidCon experience to an extent. I didn't mean to. I was just, less happy with what I found, seeing that there was not a huge, amazing party again on Saturday. I really thought that we were going to go back to that same awesome party that we arrived at Friday. I thought it was going to be the same thing on Saturday, and I was dying, so looking forward to doing that again. And then when I saw that we weren't, I was, for lack of a better word, sad. And he could tell.
So, how would you wrap up the experience? I'd say an overall good experience, wrapping it all up. Remember, every floor, the first, second, and third floor of the convention were for different people. First floor was just for fans or the community. Second floor was for creators. Third floor was for industry folks, whatever the heck that means.
Not entirely accurate because we were on the third floor on Saturday.
That was a special event.
Yeah, that's why we got hated on later on and we couldn't go back to the third floor.
Again, the third floor is for industry.
We couldn't even
go. The second floor is for creators.
We couldn't even go back to the second floor at.
That's because it closed. You're talking about because it closed. All right, so keep that in mind. That's what's going on. Remember that. But overall for me, it was a great experience. I learned a couple of things. I could have learned a little bit more. Unfortunately, I couldn't make it Thursday because of the fact that I had school
stuff
to do because I'm still in college, whatever, and busy. So we got there Friday, and we drove there, so I need to take a little bit of a nap. But by the time we got there, like I said, we got there at the time the party was happening. So that was pretty good. We saw a little bit of
we met a lot of people. We met a lot of people that day.
Some that passed by, I guarantee you, I don't know who they are. But the thing is that we're in the environment and we know what to do next time if we have more time.
I definitely learned a lot. It was very informative, and there were literally no downsides to this trip. We paid what we paid. We got our money's worth and then some. I really enjoyed the entire experience. I love VidCon. I'm absolutely going the next chance I get. Even if this channel doesn't work and we're not doing YouTube, I'm still going. I'm going back. VidCon is awesome. I'm not trying to like sell or promote VidCon, but I was there and I loved it. That's all I'm saying. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. We went to VidCon. It was amazing.
Or if not, just check it out. Maybe if you see it later after you listen to our review.
And if you disliked it for some reason, you're some kind of weird hater, go ahead and tell us about that.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, don't just hit the thumbs down and not comment on why.